very much. This is a wonderful question. And I'm happy my ES is here. First of all, Nigeria owes this man no recognition. They need to support him. Because since I met with him by accident, but he has been as passionate, even more than ever. That is it. Coming to your question, you see, the world is looking at Nigeria, and it's unfortunate that we are just waking up, right? You know why? We have the youngest population in the world, and that is supposed to be, we're supposed to take on that demographic advantage. To further buttress your question, President Obama came to South Africa years back, right? And a young girl was allowed to ask a question during a session with young Africans from Lagos. And this lady said, President Obama, that look at our country, 65% of the populations are youth, but with little or no capability, right? Little or no capability to engage, to compete with the rest of the world. What was Obama's response? He simply said, digital literacy. Why am I bringing in digital literacy? When you talk of TVET today, because we need to work on it seriously, I want us to do a kind of matrix, TVET and digital literacy. When you go into the TVET skill domain, there are about 4 or 5 skills that are recognized. One is technical and vocational skills. These are those skills, competencies that you need to do certain jobs: engineering, hospitality, health, ICT, and so agriculture, and so on and so forth. Secondly is digital literacy. These are competencies you need to be able to interact with technology. Then the third one is this entrepreneurship, whatever. You need to be entrepreneurial and be enterprising. Then you now talk of the soft skills, or the transferable skills, or the employability skills. You must be able to communicate very well, collaborate, be creative, and now supported with what? With generative AI. The computational thinking is actually there, making the thought complete the forces. But my ear says something. This becoming a member of this thing made me so happy, because this is what I've been clamoring for: benchmarking. Have we been benchmarking what we are doing against the rest of the world? No. And what is happening today is only corroborating what happened just 2 days ago. When was Tuesday?
2 days ago.
2 days ago, when the Standard Organization for the first time has moved to establish standard around digital literacy. One. Then at the National Council on Communication and Innovation and Digital Economy meeting in Jos last 8th to 12th of December last year, serious steps were taken. Consideration were given for this global benchmarking. So as a country, it is now I see us, getting serious to ensure that we have our youth moved off the street, getting them engaged. And you want to talk of even the EFCC on Tuesday signed a joint implementation committee to empower millions of Nigerians, give them alternative cyber skills to cope with cyber criminality, right? And make them competitive. The world is looking at us. I can go on. Look at June 2, 2024, right? Germany opened a dedicated portal for Nigerians. They want to employ close to 2 million Nigerians. What happened? When they did not get a reasonable number, they sent an emissary to the office of the government of the Federation, right? On August 7, we met at the Carlswelton Hotel there, treated to a lavish whatever. What was the message? Please make sure Nigerians are trained to global standards. If we do this, the world will celebrate us. And I'm happy that my ES actually identify with this benchmarking. And this is one of the dividend of this current government, as well as being members. It will only portray what I've been clamoring for since.
What skills would matter the most, going into the next 5 years, for instance?
Thank you very much. You see, there's nothing like IT skills or IT careers or non-IT careers. Every career is now supported with what? Digital. So you want to mention it? If you are in engineering, you need the likes of AutoCAD, Revit, architecture, and all the rest, supported with an IT skills that will enhance productivity at that level. Talk of hospitality, talk of agriculture. So there is no skill that is not relevant in as much as it is supported with digital competence. Talk of education now. A teacher must teach with technology. These are skills that are never, aligned with digital. So the skills that will be relevant in the next 5 years are every skills supported with IT competence.
All right.